making a 70-mile passage north up to the Vava'u group.
Say a prayer that we make it in daylight.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Wind is not our friend today.
Rob says we're gonna make it in around 10 to 12 tonight.
Yep.
All right, we have now moored for the third time in 12 hours. The biggest
this is a zucchini. It's as big as his head. That is great. Eating some chopped cake.
We were hoping to take off for Fiji today or tomorrow or the next day. But the weather report changed between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds. And we're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running. Nothing in our way. We got what it takes. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
So it is 6:10 in the morning and the sun is not up. And Rob has already lifted the anchor, engine started, and we're making a 70-mile passage north up to the Vava'u group.
Yeah. Say a prayer that we make it in daylight.
What? Really?
Yeah.
It's 70 miles.
But it's low wind, so it's like 5 knots. So we're gonna probably run into Indians.
We're just using our Garmin and then Navionics with the satellite image overlay to help get us out until daybreak.
Yep. Which it's starting to happen.
Yeah. Just pray no whales or...
Just like that. I wasn't even paying attention because I was putting a sail up and getting our course and everything set. But the sun is actually up. And we actually got a little bit more wind than I thought. We got 14 knots of wind right now, which is awesome because I thought we were gonna have like 5 to 8 knots of wind. So bonus for us. Hopefully this pushes us over our 6.5 knot average speed so we can get there in daylight.
Where? There is a whale over there! Oh, come on, baby, and breathe for us. Hi! She's waving! Look at that nose. What are you whistling for?
See if they come up.
It's not a dog. So that was freaking cool to see whales out here. We're in thousands of feet of water, so we thought we were kind of safe because the mamas and the calves normally hang, they said, between like 30 and 60 feet. So they said be careful going into anchorages at night or just in general, look for the whales and the calves. So I thought we were safe being out here, but apparently we still need someone on whale watch so we don't hit anything. But I could not go to sleep last night because I was still so excited about our day yesterday. I don't know if it came across, but that was just such a bucket list and such a phenomenal experience. I am so incredibly thankful and blessed that we had the opportunity to do that because it's a memory that I will treasure.
To actually eat our bread, Since there's no preservatives or anything in the bread that will make it last longer, we have to keep it in the freezer. So then we have to put it out in the sun so it can heat up and it won't be cold and hard.
So now you can make your grilled cheese.
Yeah.
And we just crossed paths with a pod of dolphins that Rob spotted. Because he's our best wildlife spotter. We have gentle rolling. This is, I'd say, a rather nice sail, but there's barely enough wind to fill our sails. But we're trying. But a nice gentle roll today. Not bad.
Wind is not our friend today. We had to furl in the sails because they were flopping all around. We only had about like 4 knots of wind coming. It was kind of variable. So I went ahead and put in the sails and we're motoring. Probably gonna get in sometime tonight. So.
Look towards like 1 o'clock. Holy cow, that guy just jumped out of the water. We were just down below and discussing our plans for the Vava'u group and then for Fiji. And out of our window, we saw this huge whale completely breach out of the water. What time is it?
It is 6 o'clock. So we have been moving for 12 hours now.
The sun the sun hasn't set yet.
No, it hasn't set yet. So 6:30. But we are still about 12 miles out.
You can
from
see the
main
tiny
island.
little island up there. But we're still 12 miles out. There's only 6 knots of wind, and we're going 4 knots at 1900 RPM. So Rob says we're gonna make it in around 10 to 12 tonight.
Yep. So this will be our actually second time going to an anchorage in the dark. I've got confidence. We've got our radars working perfect. We've got both of our chart plotters on. We're going to be fine. And we've got people that are already there that kind of giving us the lowdown of what's available for us to anchor or get a mooring ball. So.
Okay, so at night, you can see it's like this. It's pitch black. Let's grab our light. We have it on the camera already. Let's turn it on. Look at this. Pitch black. Well, almost. And if I turn the light off, you can only see the panel and the light. So yeah, it's what it's like at night.
We are heading into Neiafu, and there's a channel that brings us in there. But we've actually just run into one of the boats that we've been bouncing around with since the Bahamas, really. And they have a whale off of their port bow right now, so they've kind of just stopped in a channel and they've just been watching the whale and listening. They're about to turn their engines off because a whale's singing, so we may do the same.
So I was all about seeing the whales earlier today, but I don't know how I feel about seeing a whale at night because I don't want to hit them and sink the boat. But one thing I will say is, at least coming in, we have this beautiful full moon. And if you've ever worked in healthcare, you know that working on a full moon brings out the crazies, and I've always hated full moons for like the past 30 years. But being a cruiser, I love it because it lights the way to dark passages at night. Davis, are you enjoying this experience?
Not really.
And why?
Well, I mean, turn off the engines first of all, in the middle of the ocean. Second of all,
Listen.
that's under us. That's not under us.
Did you hear that?
Yes!
Please start engine. Please start engine.
It's over there.
But we're telling Davis what a better night to do this. We're in Tonga. We're right here near Neiafu. It's a full moon.
Please start.
We're only going to do it for 10 minutes and then we'll restart the engines and go.
I don't like the engines off in the middle of the ocean.
We're not in the middle of the ocean. We're in between islands. All right, we're starting to get cloud cover of the moon, so we're gonna just proceed straight to our destination kind of weaving in between these little islands. It is 11:40 at night and we are finally moored. Our friend, our buddy boat, Chinook, came in earlier. Well, he's been here, but he came out earlier today and scoped us out a mooring ball, dropped a pin, so we just had to drive into that pin, but like there's no reflective or anything on it, so trying to find it in the dark was a little challenging, but Rob's finishing up, getting it tied to the mooring, and we are gonna head to bed.
So let's go check into the Vava'u group of Tonga. We have to do the inner island clearance thing because we're going from one group to another group. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, and then we're gonna try to find
our third mooring here in Neiafu.
So,
we were on a private mooring last night, but we came in close to midnight and we left at daybreak, and we came closer into town, and we're apparently on a dive shop's mooring.
but it's $10 a night, but I think they said that this one's probably too small for us, so we're gonna try to find another one. So yay! If not, we'll go out and anchor and just take dinghy back or whatever, but so we can go shopping and whatnot. So yay! We got the dinghy tied up here at the wharf, and we are heading over to customs to get checked in, and hopefully it's not a long process. Well, that was a fast walk. Actually, the customs shed is right here, and we're just gonna go. It looks like there's people there already, so we'll get checked in and be on our way. We just got checked in. It was a very easy process. All you do is submit the form that they gave us at the last customs office down in Hapai, and now we are cleared to cruise around the Vava'u group and go explore.
All right, we have now moored for the third time in 12 hours. But there's not really a lot of moorings to choose from. So we're kind of up here with the smaller boats because all the bigger moorings are taken back there. That is a stinky mooring line. Can you tell me where we're headed?
Into town, I think.
Into town, and where are we?
We're in the northern islands of Tonga.
Which is Neiafu. It's a lot of steps. Tired?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sidewalk. Shocking. And it also says confession. This is St. Joseph's Cathedral. So Rob grew up Catholic, so he's always into taking pictures of Catholic churches and sending them back to his family. Our first stop was to check out the local grocery store. They have kiwi fruit. Small hardware section. It's your Tongan Walmart.
Holy, that was warm.
It was warm and dark. They were just saving money. You see anything in there, Davis, that you couldn't live without?
No.
I mean, there was some grocery stuff in there. Some like there was Nutella, syrup, some other other stuff that we would probably use. But
a 6-pack of flour tortillas for $10.
It's pretty expensive.
So it's essentials. We still have plenty of food, and there's stuff we have to get rid of before we go into Australia and Fiji. So we've now found a pharmacy, and I think it's interesting because you can kind of find out like the local diseases and stuff that go around the island by what they mainly carry, which is really interesting. So I was really kind of surprised what they had in there. So just a lot of skin infections, URIs, but they had a lot of like worming things. What else did they have? Pinworms, head lice, scabies, those kind of medications. They had tons.
Oh yeah.
Here's your shoe section. Hey, they have Nike slides.
Hey, look, they even have Louis Vuitton. This is like the Wild Wild West.
Why do you say that?
Because it's like little shops here and there. The streets is like really small, and they got these awnings everywhere.
It's a really nice little town though.
It's not bad.
It's got a lot of shops selling Chinese wares. So here we are in another school. I mean, here we are in another store, and we're looking at their, like the science book for the kids,
Purple is science, blue
the
is
exercise book,
exercise.
and then over here, the Tongan dictionary. That's just really cool. We noticed all these stores had Asian people working, so we headed to the market in search of local vendors.
What's that, Davis?
So this is zucchini.
It's the
This
biggest
is zucchini. As big as his head.
We were delighted to find all the locals selling their wares along with an abundance of fresh foods.
So plastic come out.
So she says this is love
Love and peace.
and this is peace.
Happiness.
Happiness.
Yes, that is peace.
That's a nice little bus stop.
It is a very cute little bus stop.
Kids wait on to here for the bus to go to school.
That was nicer than your bus stop at home, Davis. That one street was pretty much everything for the town of Neiafu.
Thank you.
Hello, we got no.
That is great. Eating some chocolate cake. That's right. Is it good? Hit the spot after that hot store?
Oh my gosh. We just found our first Tongan-owned shop. All these shops we went in have all been Chinese-owned. So I asked the lady, I said, well, where's all the Tongan shops so that we can purchase things from them? There was down at the market, they sell the fresh fruit and stuff. But I was like, what about they don't have a Tongan grocery store owned by a Tongan? They said that the Chinese own all the land and all the stores and they have to lease them from Chinese. So I wasn't expecting that.
Check it out.
Catering for a funeral.
Never ever seen that. So Davis, what is your thoughts on, you got fish and chips. What's your thoughts?
So I got that.
The one that was just open on Sunday.
Pretty good.
I like that
But
one.
this is like slimy.
How was the ketchup?
It's only open at
Oh, it's unknown stuff.
Davis,
It's a homemade recipe, but it's
I have a
nice.
question. You said that was ranch?
That's not ranch. It's like garlic mayo.
It's no, it's not. It's
It's like an aioli.
Fish and we ended up
it's
having tartar.
it's tartar sauce.
Remember the couple that
What?
had the last
It's
bit of
tartar
pork
sauce.
Oh, maybe yours is. Mine's not.
It's a little different.
Beth and I got this
It's definitely
pulled
not
pork
ranch.
panini. It's really, really good. And
It's
then
not ranch.
Rob got fish and chips.
Are you serious?
Are you gonna?
Yes.
So we just got back from dinner, a really good place over here called the Kraken. We thought it was gonna be our last dinner with our crew of Chinook and Warrior because Chinook was gonna take off for Fiji. We were hoping to take off for Fiji today or tomorrow or the next day. But the weather report changed between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. And so now, now the band's gonna stay together for another 5 or 6 days. We're gonna hang out here in Tonga. Hopefully the winds and the waves will die down.
And I did try the chicken, fish and chips, sorry. So that,
Branching out.
starting to.
Auntie ate, which I don't think we showed, but he tried buns, bao buns. We got them in Niue.
Like pork bell buns.
Yep. What'd you think of those?
I mean, if it was less on the sauce, I would probably like it, but yeah.
He liked the bread, just didn't like the meat. This morning, Beth and I are going to run in. There is a good laundry in town, and since I haven't been able to launder like my quilts, Beth actually did my towels once. Our small little washing machine works great for like clothing. If you do it on, but I've been doing it on the quick cycle, so I don't know exactly how clean it's been getting. So we are just taking advantage of this nice laundry, and I'm gonna go drop off 2 bags of clothes to get cleaned. And then there's a cruise ship in today, so I think all the like handicrafts and stuff, we're gonna go check out the market again today. We have Davis, the dinghy driver, that's gonna drop us off. After laundry was dropped off, we enjoyed walking around the wharf and buying some things from the locals. Thank you.
You take one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Oh, yeah, this. That's so big though.
Only cut to it, but then made from the whalebone.
This is cut from whalebone?
Yeah. You see this one? It's a whalebone.
And you just find it in the ocean. And then you
Oh, yeah.
From the shore.
Yes.
Burn it dead and sometimes fish.
Oh my gosh.
Look.
That's what it is. That's not heavy? It looks like it would be so heavy.
It is. It is.
Oh, it's heavier. It's heavier than that. You're just strong. You lifted that up like nothing. This sweet lady gave us a lesson about how she weaves the mats.
Then you cut it.
So one tip we found is when you go to a place, if it has a cruise ship coming in, all the locals come out for the cruise ship and they show you handicrafts and they're trying to sell more stuff. So there's a lot more people out today than there was yesterday. So there's a cruise ship in today. So there's an extra 200 people on shore. All right, so at the market today, I got local, it's called fa kaka, which is breadfruit soaked in coconut milk. So we're gonna try it.
Oh, it doesn't look appetizing at all.
Okay, try it.
What is it?
It's called fa kaka.
No.
No, you're gonna try it.
It's what?
Davis, try it.
It's meat?
I'm sorry. Landon, you try it
try it.
first and show him.
I'll try.
It's
I don't try everything.
it's coconuts.
It actually smells good.
It's coconut.
It's supposed to be coconut. It's supposed to be breadfruit soaked in coconut.
Yep, you can definitely taste the breadfruit.
How is it?
It's good. Just for me, it's
All right, you try it.
Yeah, it's gonna be texture for me. And the taste.
It won't like taste coconut bread.
It smells like pumpkin.
Yeah, it kind of does smell.
Tastes like sweetened coconut bread.
It's because it's kind of bready. I don't think we've had breadfruit, but it's nice. It's coconut milk with breadfruit.
Davis, put it in your mouth. Davis. You.
No.
Oh, what texture?
It's not bad, but it's definitely the texture.
It's like think of it like candy.
It's very sweet.
Like it's almost like
Oh,
a
yeah,
gummy. It's
really sweet.
literally almost like a gummy bear.
Kinda.
Don't roll laser.
And Davis is over there hanging out with the kids on the dinghy. Just having some conversations. So who's coming in, babe?
So the officials from the World Health Organization are coming into town this week to do an audit and a collaboration with this island to help make sure they're doing environmentally friendly stuff. So they're being escorted into town now. All the school children tomorrow for school have to wear their proper uniforms. So they have special uniforms for like big holidays and stuff. And all the kids, we were at beluga diving with Beth for them to pay, and the mama was finishing weaving the woven mat that the boys wear around their waists because he has to wear it to school tomorrow. And she has been working on weaving this mat for 3 months.
Wow.
It's a big weekend in Vava'u.
Crazy.
Where are we going?
All right, we were told about some fox bats, or fruit bats as they're called, that are right here next to the boat. So we're gonna go over here at this dead tree over here and check them out before they all fly away for dinner tonight. I mean, they're going to find dinner, they're not gonna be dinner. Look,
Oh no, that is a bat. Those are bats. Those are bats.
they're big bats too.
So you can pay $60 per person to come do a tour. But the cool thing about these is the king of Tonga owns these bats. So you can't touch them, can't do anything. So we just thought we'd show you a little cool adventure that we do.